JD always has words of wisdom. That's what I love about him.
You know, my producer here he's just impeccable and outstanding. Yes. And I'm very lucky to have him. But I understand that he works with you and does a fantastic job too.
Pam, I'm not saying this because I know he's listening. It's the truth. He has had to fill in on occasions for the charge. And what I like about JD, he and I are a lot alike. And JD does it right. And I'm sure that he does for you what he does for me.
Yes.
He's not on time. He's early. He doesn't get the job done. He gets the job done right. And my responsibilities with the Cavaliers, that's how I do it. He just makes it easy for me, but he's a great guy. And when he asked me to come on your show this morning,
he's giving me the wrap-up sign right now.
Right after you said that.
Okay. Well, because I know JD, I'll cut it short. I know he's got to stay to the clock, but no, I told him anytime you guys need me, you let me know. Just make sure it's in the 8 o'clock hour. I'm not up at 3 o'clock like you guys.
Okay. All right. Scott Cirillo with Canton Charge. Thank you so much.
You bet, Pam. Anytime.
Oh, okay, JD. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you later.
Good morning and welcome to Health Matters with the Medicine Center Pharmacy. I'm your host, Paul White. Before we begin, we'd like to say a special thank you to two of our local companies. The businesses have been sponsoring our program for 22 weeks now. We can't forget JD, our producer. You should see JD behind the scenes, folks. He's truly keeping the show running like clockwork. And we're thankful to have him produce the program week in and week out.
I'm really, really grateful for my producer, JD. He's a great producer. And you know what? The reason I'm able to do this show today by myself is because of JD. He's taught me so much, and I'm so appreciative to him.
Our own producer here, who is probably one of the best in the business in terms of understanding how to maneuver a radio and television program, and we're thrilled to death to have JD as part of our family.
It just makes good business sense.
Yeah, we have a U.S. Navy journalist who's now a radio television specialist. You know, you and I are probably the least technical people that I know. You know, my wife says we probably should not be around anything you have to plug in, turn on, go on a computer. But we have a guy here, DiAngelis, who we're in our week 7. And I got to tell you, I still have no idea what he does. He keeps turning around saying, gives us all kind of hand signals. So this week, I'd also like to give a double Connect and Encourage award to JD, who really has got us through this first 7 weeks. So, JD, you're not getting a gift certificate. We went out and got, because he's the only classy guy that wears a suit here at WHBC. So we got him a pen and pencil set here as our producer. And JD, jump on the mic and just say hello to everybody.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Barry. And Joe, it's nice to have you here.
That's right. Yeah. Now my wife's going to hear his voice and say, "Now why can't you sound more like him?" Yeah. JD, it's a blessing having you here, and we couldn't have got this far without you. We appreciate you.
JD always has words of wisdom. That's what I love about him.